I don't appeal anything. All right? I'm just letting you know. I'm advising you of the law.
I'm not going to argue with you about it. I'll have a supervisor come up here, and
Okay,
then
that'd be
we'll
great.
have to proceed with the criminal charges.
You're not allowed to film inside a police station.
This is the rec center's property that you're
Through the
standing
door.
on right now. No, right here. I will ask them if that's something that they're wanting to enforce.
Okay.
Welcome to Mr. White, the place where real encounters between law enforcement and the people unfold before your eyes. On the sidewalk right in front of a police precinct, a determined and legally informed citizen stood his ground, directly confronting multiple NYPD officers while filming police vehicles and the lobby area from a public space. No threats, no violations, just a camera. Yet he instantly became the target of aggressive questioning, vague intimidation, and a clear refusal of transparency by law enforcement. Although the officers couldn't cite a single law prohibiting filming, they still attempted to use their authority to pressure the citizen to leave. But he didn't back down. Instead, he responded with confidence, citing the Right to Record Act and a federal court ruling in support of public recording. The original footage was captured by the channel's Rocky Ventures audits and Good Guy activism. Be sure to check them out for the full, unedited encounter. If you believe in the right to hold government accountable, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and share this video with Mr. White. The fight for civil liberties begins with awareness, and you are part of that movement.
Janice with the Denver Police Department.
And I'm Lisa, and you're not going to violate my rights today, are you?
Violate your rights.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to the manager. If you're not welcome to be on their property, then you're going to have to
Is
leave.
this their property?
Yeah.
This is public.
Okay, I'm going to talk to them.
Okay, and well, let me
I'll
just
be right
tell you,
back.
I
I'll
have
be
a
right back.
suspension. She also banned me from the park across the street.
If you want to be on the sidewalk, you're okay. I know that.
Where's the line?
Right there. See where the grass meets the curb? Out here, you're fine. This is public. This is sidewalk.
And then this is the line?
Yeah, this is their property that they have to maintain.
Well, I think this is all public.
Well, I'm not going to argue with you, but
Okay,
I'm
that's
going
fine.
to talk to them, and then
Thank
I'll
you.
get back with you.
It's right here.
So Lisa, as long as you stay on the sidewalk, I think you'll be fine. And it looks like your suspension is going to be lifted, and you'll have access on June 29th. So
I know, but you're not policy enforcement, you're law enforcement.
right. So they'll push a trespass violation.
And I have to be breaking the law to be
Right.
trespassed in public.
So you need to be out on the sidewalk, and
So
I'm not going to argue with you about it. I'll have a supervisor come up here, and
Okay,
then
that'd be
we'll
great.
have to proceed with the criminal charges.
Well, I mean, I want a supervisor so that
Well, no,
You can
I'm
explain.
telling you right now that is the sidewalk is where you legally can be, and that's great. And there's even shade over here. You're welcome to be there. But this is the rec center's property that you're
Through the
standing
door.
on right now. No, right here.
no, this is public.
Okay, I'm not going to
And then-
argue. I'm
well,
not going to
listen,
argue with
well,
you.
can I just
I'm
tell
trying
you-
to help you with
I
this,
know.
and it looks like you're going to get admission back. Look, this is a very short period of time.
I didn't do anything wrong. I was
Okay.
attacked here, and they're retaliating against me and violating my rights.
Okay.
So she said I'm also suspended from this park across the street.
Okay.
So if I stand in that park, are you going to arrest me?
I think that you're fine as long as you're on the sidewalks.
No, it says any park in there.
Okay. So you've read through it and you understand what the wording is.
It says any park,
Okay.
but they cannot suspend me from a park.
Okay.
So if I stand over there in the park, are you going to arrest me?
I will ask them if that's something that they're wanting to enforce
Okay,
right
please
now.
do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll
ask them,
ask
because
for
she even said, that's a park over there, Lisa. So
Okay.
yeah, ask Leslie if I stand in the park if she wants me arrested.
Okay. Leslie informed me that they are going to enforce park violations and rec center violations.
So if I stand in the park, I'll be arrested.
if they want to push the matter. But I'm trying to help you. You're almost finished with this, and you're going to have full access to everything.
That's a month away.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your
Are you calling a
demeanor.
supervisor? Do you have a body camera? Is it on?
yeah.
Okay, great. I'll pull that video. Was there a 911 call on this?
No,
Okay, so they just called the non-emergency.
correct.
And so are you calling a supervisor?
I'm going to notify him of what's going on, but I appreciate you,
I would
you
like a
complying.
supervisor here.
Okay.
I'm asking for one because
Okay.
my rights are being violated.
Okay.
So I'm going to see if someone is educated there and will understand that you took an oath to the Constitution to uphold my rights I can't be trespassed in public unless I'm committing a crime, or you suspect me committing a crime, or I did commit a
And
crime.
like I said, you're fine as long as you're on the sidewalk and you're not impeding
But I'm going
people
to
from
stand
entering.
in the park, and
Okay.
you say that she wants that enforced.
Right.
So that's what I want to do. I want to stand in the park,
Okay.
and you guys threaten to arrest me.
Well, there's no threats.
Oh, you will arrest me.
No. I'm not saying that you're gonna get arrested.
well,
I'm telling
see-
you that you've been banned from the parks, right? And from the rec centers too.
All the rec
Yeah,
centers.
from the word. So you've read through it and you understand
And they
it.
said I can't even look at a
Right.
recreational activity.
Right.
Can you trespass the eyes?
I'm not quite sure what you're asking me.
How can you tell if I'm looking at something? That's what they put in their policy,
Okay.
that I can't even look at a recreational activity.
Well, Lisa, I'm gonna let my supervisor know what's going on.
Well, I want him here. He's going to come out.
If he's available. But I appreciate your cooperation. And
Well, I'm not really cooperating.
I think you are.
No, I'm
You're-
not.
You're being decent with me. I appreciate that.
I mean, because I'm a decent person. I got attacked.
That makes two of us.
I got attacked here April 19th.
Okay.
And I was too shaken up. It was by a member, Gary, and I was too shaken up to say anything, so I left. And then my friend said, you have to report it. So then on April 26th, I came back and I started reporting what Gary did to me. And Dave, his friend, who was staff here, saw me, and he ran to the front desk. He started yelling at me.
Okay.
You weren't wrong, but you need to drop it. You weren't wrong, but you need to drop it. Just get out of here. And I kept trying to report, and he kept interrupting me and yelling at me and threatening me. And then finally, I played pickleball here. Mary called me out to play pickleball. And then we're playing a game. And Dave's behind me talking to all the other people I play with, and he points to me. She got into it with Gary last week. And I turned and I said, Gary attacked me. And Dave came on the court, put his fist in my face, was shaking and screaming, get out of here, no one wants you here. And he interrupted our game. We were playing a game, and he came on the court. And then I told him, I'm pulling the video. Oh, you'll never get our video, only the police can. I said, well, I pay for the video, I'm gonna pull the video. And it took me a long time through Cora because it's very convoluted. So Dave attacked me April 26th. May 10th, I got the video, and that's when they let Dave go, and they had to stop lying. So they've been retaliating ever since because I reported being attacked here twice. And there was a man who attacked a woman at pickleball at Washington Park, Mark, and he was fired. But here, it's the victim's fault, and then they suspended me because I got attacked and I complained about it.
Okay.
And you can't suspend someone from a park. It's very, if you read it, it's very retaliation. It's not, like if I had a problem here, why wouldn't they just suspend me from this rec center? Why all rec centers and all parks?
That's a good question that you could ask them.
Well, I already know the answer. She's retaliating against me. They're trying to scare me. So I want a supervisor here that knows my rights and will support my constitutional Bill of Rights. I have a right, it's in the First Amendment, to redress my government. I complained, and I'm allowed to do that without fear of retaliation.
Okay.
And then I brought property last week, and they took my property. Layla did. That's the violation of my Fourth Amendment. They cannot take my private property, and I filmed it all. It's all on film. She says she knows it's my property. She's not going to give it back to me. That's a violation of my First and Fourth Amendments.
Okay.
And that's why they're retaliating against me. So if your supervisor, I hope he understands his oath that all public servants take to the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, to uphold our rights as citizens. You're law enforcement, you're not policy enforcement. They can't enforce that.
Okay.
You can't ban me from a public space unless I commit a crime. Trespass is a secondary charge.
Okay, Lisa.
Well, I'm just saying, I thought you guys knew somewhat of the law. Trespass is a secondary charge. You have to commit a crime in public space to be trespassed. I'm not committing a crime.
What they're addressing here is having access to the facility. They banned you from it. And you
They
don't-
banned me from all rec
Okay,
centers
yeah.
and parks.
And you're complying, so I don't have a
No,
reason.
I'm not. I'm going to go stand over there, and
Okay.
you said she wanted that enforced.
Yep.
Do you want to see me commit the violation, and then you can cuff me?
We're not taking it to that level.
Then you're not going to enforce her policy.
I'm not saying that.
You should enforce policy. You would be a hired thug if you enforce her policy. You are law enforcement.
Lisa.
You're not policy enforcement.
I'm here to help you.
Well,
And
police
stay
really
impartial. And stay impartial.
They're not really here to help.
Okay, all right. Well, that's your opinion.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that you're complying.
Well, I want a supervisor again. And is there a call number? Can you write down the call number for me?
Sure, absolutely. And I'll notify my supervisor what's going on. But if he's
Not going to come out?
if he's busy right now handling something else, then no. But
So who's going to arrest me for standing over there?
nobody said that you're going to be arrested.
Leslie said you want that enforced, so you were going to
You could get a
physically
ticket.
remove me?
You could get a ticket.
And what would it be?
It'd be a trespassing ticket.
Can you write me one right now then?
No.
Why not?
I have to have a complainant. And I don't know
Well,
why
she
I
said-
don't know why you're pushing this.
So that I can sue the department, that's why. I can't do it with all this words. You have to actually give me the trespass.
So you can sue La Familia Rec Center and Denver Parks and Recreation?
And the police department if you violate my rights.
Okay.
You're not hired thugs.
Okay.
You can't enforce policy.
Okay.
So, but you just told me on camera,
Uh-huh.
Leslie wants that enforced.
Right.
And you said you would enforce that.
If need be.
Okay, so let's go over and you can give me the trespass warning.
Lisa,
Come on, let's do it.
I'm not going to play games.
So
here,
you're
okay?
it's not a game. She
It is.
she told
It is.
you
It is, Lisa.
No, she told you
trying
to
to help
enforce
you.
this. No, helping me would be able to hold them accountable.
Okay.
They're pushing it way too far.
Okay.
And then you can lose your qualified immunity.
Okay, Lisa.
So let's go over and you'll
No,
give me a
we're
chance.
not. I'm not gonna beat into your games that you're playing today.
I'm not playing games.
Okay.
You said that you
There
she
there
wants
there
that
can
enforced.
there can be consequences for your actions no matter what you're doing in this world, okay?
There's only the law.
Okay.
The law.
Okay.
That's all. We're free citizens in America, and we are governed under
Well,
the law.
I'm gonna notify my supervisor of what you want, that you want to be arrested, and that.
No, I want a trespass warning
Okay.
for
And then
standing in public.
I'll come back and talk to you.
Okay, I'll come over and get the call
Well-
number.
I'll get that for you.
Okay. And then you'll call him and let me know if he's on his way.
311 Baker.
11 Baker.
Can I get my CAD number on this?
289452. 289452.
Two 289-452. I'm clear.
1210.
Turn 3.
Turn 3.
That party was GOA. Just
Okay. There you go, Lisa.
I appreciate it. Do
I'll
you have
put
a
the-
badge number too?
I'll give you a business card.
Okay, that'd be
Our
perfect.
location, if you don't mind.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
And I've never met you
I'll have
before,
the info
Lisa.
when you're ready.
I've never met you.
You can call me Will.
Okay,
My name is
Will.
Officer Danos.
3761 South Spruce. 3761 South Spruce Street. Looks like Aunt Melissa Harper called this in. Her niece was going through things. 15-year-old Ayana Armstrong, sick with a date of birth for her, but she does have mental health history of anxiety.
Clear. Do we have any ID contact info?
Who's the name of your supervisor on duty right now?
Sergeant Riker?
Riker? I've heard of him.
4486.
All right.
12 yes.
And what district are you out of?
District 3.
Okay, 3.
Yep. That's where we're at right now.
All right, great.
So I'm gonna make some phone calls, and then I'll get back with you.
Okay, I'll wait right here.
Okay.
And 12 Adam, 16 Panther, you guys are good to do.
From the first video at La Familia Rec Center in Denver, we learn an important lesson. In public spaces, you cannot be forced to leave or accused of trespassing unless you are actually breaking the law. Understanding the difference between the law and internal policies is key to protecting your personal rights. If you are threatened with removal from public property, stay calm, ask for a clear legal basis, and record the entire interaction as evidence. Always request the officer's name and badge number to ensure transparency. And if you thought the previous video was intense, the second one will keep you glued to the screen. A citizen in New York directly confronts the NYPD right in front of a precinct simply for filming from a public sidewalk. Will the law prevail or will authority overreach? Don't go anywhere. The next segment will make you question who's truly abusing their power.
Chilling.
Why are you filming inside the police car?
Why not?
Well, why?
How are you?
Why are you filming inside the police car? What's your point?
Can I help you?
Yeah,
Something?
exactly. Tell me why you're filming inside a police car.
What can I help you with?
Tell me why you're filming inside a police car. That's what I want to know.
I'm okay.
You're not okay.
I am.
No. Why are you filming inside a police car? There's no reason for it.
Is it against the law?
There's no reason for it. What's your reason for it?
That's subjective. That's your opinion.
So what is your reason for it? Tell me your reason.
Is it against the law?
You should have a reason to be filming something.
Of course I do.
Reason? So what's your reason?
I didn't wish to toast to nobody.
I'm sorry?
I didn't wish to toast to anybody. I just want to mind my business in public.
Mind your business. Don't film inside a police car.
Why not?
Why do you need to film inside a police car?
I have my reason.
Inside by the window, right? So
Yeah.
you can't film inside.
You can't film inside.
Why not? That guy's
It's
a
against
captain,
the
right?
law.
Or a lieutenant.
It's against the law to film inside a police
You guys
station.
came up to me just to bully me and lie to me?
No, I'm letting you know the law.
I don't commit
You can't film
crimes.
inside a police station.
Okay, where am I?
You were filming inside the
Where am I?
police station.
Where am I? Your Honor, look where I'm standing, Your Honor. On a traditional public forum.
Yeah.
Where my rights are strongest.
Yeah.
And you can't trespass
But
my
there's
eyes.
no reason to film inside. You wouldn't want me filming
That's your
inside
opinion.
police car. And
This
inside your
is
car.
our police car.
This is not your police car. This is the city of New York's police car.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So who funds it?
Yeah.
We all do.
No.
We all fund. We fund the
That's not how it
precinct.
works.
We fund your salary.
You're not allowed to
We
film
fund. I am because you can't quote a law because I'm not committing a crime. I don't know why you came
Well,
up to me
crime to
to
film
bully me and
inside
try
a police
to.
station.
Why are you listen? Why are you trying to bully me out of my
I'm
rights?
trying to bully you.
You are.
I'm just advising you.
You
of the law.
are. What law is it to film
You're
in
not allowed
public?
to film inside a police station.
Says who?
All right. Says the law.
What law is that?
Look
It's
it
against
up.
the law to film in public buildings?
It's against the law to film inside a police
Inside
station.
of public buildings?
Inside a police station.
You know what the
Look
Right
it
to
up.
Record Act is?
Look-
You came
look
up to
it
me to
up.
argue with me?
Look it up. Look
Yeah,
it up.
we took those signs to court. Remember?
Yeah.
We're in
No,
court
but
right now.
It's reinstated.
No, it's not.
It is.
You're appealing
It
it.
is.
She didn't make a final
It's
judgment.
reinstated.
The lady did not make a final
It's
judgment. Stop it.
reinstated,
No,
you
it's
know,
not.
it's been
So show me
reinstated.
your finest message.
I'm not going to show you.
Show me your latest finest
You're not
message.
allowed to film inside the
I
precinct.
can.
I'm letting you know right
I can. First, I can't. Give me a card since you turn your body camera on. How about that? You want to talk about laws? The Right to Know Act is a law. I need your card, both of you.
Here you go.
You came up to me to bully me out of my rights.
No,
I'm not bothering nobody, bro.
letting you know
I'm
the
not
law.
bothering nobody. I can if I want to. You gonna arrest me for photography? Are you gonna arrest me for photography? Are you gonna arrest me for photography?
No, I'm not.
No, you're gonna
I'm
ask me
gonna
to
let you
leave,
know
right?
that you're not
Right.
allowed to
All right
film
then. I
inside
can't wait till we
police
win this court
station.
case. I'm coming right back to your precinct.
That's fine. Go
I
inside,
record. I
see what
record in
happens.
precincts all over the city, bro. It's
Look
not
up-
against the
look
law
up
to
law.
record in a
It's
pub.
reinstated. I'm letting you
Listen.
know. Look it up.
Lose the ego. If you want to have a conversation, we can have a conversation.
to have, right?
It's not against the
You're
law to
not
record in
allowed-
public buildings.
It is not. You're not allowed to film inside a police station.
I
I'm letting you
can.
know right
I
now.
can.
You cannot.
If I want to, I could go inside and record. You're going to say, oh, you can't record. You got to leave.
That's right.
Okay, and if I don't leave, what's going to
You get
happen?
arrested.
And you know what's going to happen? It's going to be declined to prosecute because we're already in court over those stupid ass signs.
That's fine.
There's a Right to Record Act.
Just letting you know what the
A Right to Record Act, which is the law, says that we can record law enforcement from public areas, including that public lobby. That's why we won that federal court case in the first place. But you guys are appealing it. You're appealing it right now, right or wrong?
That's your opinion.
Are you appealing the federal judgment?
I'm not appealing anything, but,
Is NYPD appealing the federal judgment?
I don't appeal anything. All right? I'm just letting you know. I'm advising you of the law.
No, you're just trying to bully me out of my rights. You are, bro. You are, bro. That's the walk of shame right there. Have a good night. What's up, man? I think this guy is a lieutenant or captain.
In Denver, a woman was banned from all parks and recreation centers simply for speaking out after being attacked. In New York, a lone citizen standing on a public sidewalk was questioned, intimidated, and nearly forced to leave. All for holding a camera. No violence, no unlawful conduct, just one shared reality. Both individuals were exercising their lawful rights. In a country with over 18,000 law enforcement agencies, the real concern isn't how many officers we have, but how many truly understand and respect the Constitution. And in both cases, it was the citizens, through knowledge, determination, and calm resolve, who forced those abusing their authority to back down. If you ever find yourself in a similar situation, remember, stay calm, record everything, ask clearly, is this a lawful order? Request the officer's name and badge number. Never comply with vague, unsupported commands. The original footage was captured by the channels Rocky Ventures Audits, Good Guy Activism, and Cali Tito. Be sure to check them out for the full, unedited story. If you believe in government accountability and true justice, hit subscribe, leave a comment, and share this video with Mr. White. The fight for civil rights begins with awareness, and you are the one who can make a difference.